Boris Johnson has announced the UK is to increase its nuclear power capabilities. I personally feel very enthusiastic about this. Lydia?
Well, have you got a uranium mine?
We're near the sea and they've already ruined the horizon with wind power, which I think is a very short-termist solution, frankly. I would much rather there was a large nuclear power reactor halfway on the way to France.
So when you go down to the beach, you can't enjoy it.
No.
It's like rubbing sand in your eyes, but
we
you
used
can
to
see
have
a windmill.
lovely sunset
not in
over
my
on
backyard.
the horizon. It is my backyard, and we used to have a gorgeous sunset there, and now there's this kind of row of red glowing lights, like we're being attacked by orcs.
Some of us don't care about your view and want to be able to cook some eggs.
What would you rather have, though? Would you rather have nuclear or would you rather have coal?
I think I'd like to have a good balance of all of it. So at the moment, nuclear power, like Britain used to have, a decent amount of nuclear power.
Yeah.
It's fallen to now about 16% of our power is generated by nuclear power. Boris wants to get it back up to 25%. The only problem with nuclear power is it takes a long time to come online. You can't just, chuck up a nuclear reactor tomorrow.
We should have been committing to it 30, 40
10 years ago,
yeah,
20 years ago. There are some companies like Rolls-Royce, who are one of the companies that Johnson is in discussion with. They build these small reactors that are very safe and also very quick to, comparatively quick to build.
60 megawatts per hour, the only sound you can hear is the clock ticking.
Yeah, and it's incredibly safe. Nuclear power, because of Chernobyl, because of Long Mile Island, people assume that nuclear power is dangerous and it's radioactive, but it's actually incredibly safe.
It's the least dangerous thing you can do in the entire planet. It's less dangerous than drinking water backwards to cure hiccups.
Well, that sounds quite dangerous, to be honest. That sounds a lot of people die. So, but the amount of radiation you actually absorb, the average person absorbs from nuclear power every year is equivalent to eating one banana a year.
I know. You only have to visit Cornwall and you get more background radiation just from the natural amount of stuff.
Again, a dangerous thing to do.
Something. What is your view on nuclear power?
I think it's fabulous. I went for a trip around Hinkley Point B when I was younger, and I really, really enjoyed it. No, I think it's fabulous because the waste product that you get from nuclear power is actually very small and it's containable, and you take that waste product and you bury it and you let it sort of dissipate by itself and become less radioactive. And obviously, if we invest in it and the technology gets better, we're hoping to move from uranium to thorium, which is even better because that takes less time to decay. But if you think about it, the problem with sort of the coal is that the waste product of that gets literally put into our atmosphere. And so many people die from the pollutants in our atmosphere that the coal pumps in.
It is extraordinary how many people have proven deaths, not danger of deaths, but proven deaths that are related directly to the coal industry, which it never gets discussed. People discuss generally the idea of smog and the idea of global warming in the future, but meanwhile, people literally dying of pollutants.
And you've got the miners in Chinese mines, thousands dying. And also, the radiation, you absorb more radiation from coal power, ironically, because there are radioactive isotopes, obviously at a very dilute level, but in the coal, so that gets burnt, goes up into the air, and you inhale more than one banana's worth of radiation.
The bald eagles being killed by the turbines. I mean, the huge numbers of precious birds.
This sounds like a street battle. 70s gangs.
The bald eagles and the turbines. When you're an eagle all the way.